Hi, everybody. It's Libra. Welcome to another live episode of Naked Air. I'm here to talk about the big O, which the conversation started yesterday, and some of you may have tuned into. It was a bit funny, and we had a lot of fun with it. However, there has been enormous amount of inboxes, questions and comments coming into the inbox and on the page about orgasms and about the tub versus the shower. So real quick, I'm going to say that's a real situation, right? We know a lot of women, they think it's real fast and easy to just jump in the shower and get on about your merry way. But sometimes you do have to get in the tub. I do want to reiterate that because water needs to flow up and through the cooch and sit your butt down in some water. So a lot of women say no, they need, they allergic to the water and the dirt might get back on them and their cooch may fall out and all of these different excuses. But the shower is just running down on the back of you down. So I'm not sure how the shower is going to go up and through there and flow the way that it should to prevent odor. Now, maybe you can and aside from all that, you can relax too. So maybe what you want to do for those who think they're soaking in their own dirt is maybe take a relaxing bath first and then proceed to a shower if you feel like you want to wash everything off. But last and final note on that is it is necessary to sit down, sit your butt and your body in some water and soak your cooch, okay? Again, there's a reason why there's an entire aisle dedicated to vaginal freshness. Now, part 2 of this was about orgasm. This is really huge. A lot of women have not experienced it, and we're not talking about it. And of course, I'll talk about it. So I just talk about things that I'm a little more comfortable talking about things that maybe other people are uncomfortable talking about. So only to the ones who have never. This is really an issue. They've discussed it with their doctor and everything. There are some women who haven't had climax in 20 years and 15 years and 10 years. And then there's some who have not had one at all. They don't even know. So man, you're off the hook today. Okay. We'll get to you later on down in the week. But right now, this is for the women who haven't even discovered their spot for their body to feel good about themselves. So if you don't know how to make yourself feel good, then surely you don't know how to express that and communicate that to anybody else to help them feel good. Real quick sidebar. Everybody was inboxing and on the page about pineapples and different fruits. Yes, in case you are wondering, for oral sex, citrus and fruits, they do make your fluids taste better for males and females opposed to vegetables and greens and things like that. Okay, so first off, there are 3 types of orgasms. There is vaginal, clitoral, and anal. Some women will say, they can achieve clitoral only with oral sex and licking the clit and things like that. Some can't achieve it with vaginal, and some can, and some do it one way and some the others. Now, if you can achieve all 3, then you are open to great suggestions. So real quick, I'm just gonna go over real briefly from questions that were in my inbox on how to even begin to learn yourself and learn your body. So step 1, we're going with seduction. Okay, seduction, believe it or not, starts in the morning. Starts when you first get up. Seduce yourself. Put your smell goods on. It's what you're wearing. It's what you're listening to. All of those things, you want to feel sexy. You want to seduce yourself. If you're putting on something that's just comfy and frumpy, then chances are all day that's how you're going to feel. Just comfy and frumpy, So that's part of it too. Step 2 is anticipation. Again, what are your thoughts throughout the day? What are you listening to? Slow down and be in that moment. Don't always listen to the fast music and you're yelling at the kids and you're yelling at traffic and you're late for work. Already your mind is in so many different places till you can't even begin to think about later. You like sexy. Who got time for that? You know, and you don't have time for it. But you have to make time for it. Again, these are the ones that I'm talking to that are in this situation. If you're not, God bless you, you're doing great, because there are a lot of women that have not achieved it. And I'm talking about married for years, multiple children, and having a really hard time achieving orgasm. So again, mentally retrain your mind on what you're thinking about and what you're listening to, and about you got to get to work and the next red light, and I got to pick something up and get home and cooking and cleaning. And then by the time you are home and you're cooking and cleaning, you're exhausted. And that's the last thing on your mind. Okay, so you have to keep that. You have to retrain your mind on what you're thinking about and what you're putting into your brain. Okay, so step 3 is execution. Once the evening is calm, again, run some nice hot bath water, some bubbles, and stop talking about your cooch gonna fall out. But I'm not gonna go there because that's how we get off topic, right? But please, with what y'all say is ridiculous, okay? Run some bath water, relax your body, and calm yourself. Now, here's the part where you have to do some soul searching, honey. Relax, lay your head back, let your mind relax, and just breathe in. Maybe let your fingers wander and explore your body. That is the only way. Carla, don't start. This is serious. That is the only way you are going to get to know your body. You're never going to find your hot spot if you don't seek it out. Maybe you want to go to the toy store and find you some toys. By the way, yes, some of you inboxed me. Were those handcuffs next to the tub, Libra, last night? Yes, they were, honey. You better go and get you some things and explore your body. Again, I don't know how you're going to tell someone else how to make you feel good if you don't even know how to make you feel good. You have to... Renee, okay? You cannot. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. This is part 2 about orgasm. Soak it, but it's women out there that have never achieved it. So where do they begin? Mental, and exploring your body. It's okay to touch your body. It's your body. You let your spouse touch you. And sidebar, to my unmarried friends, abstinence is the best way so that while awaiting your king. Okay, so on to the grown and sexy folks. You have to relax and visit a toy store and see what things you like and explore yourself. But that starts with soaking in the tub. That's where your mind can let go and you can relax enough so that you can feel your hot lava, honey, and bring it down yourself. It's flowing. It's just waiting for you to mentally release and explode. Okay? So, now, for the ones, okay, men, no, I'm not going to get on y'all today. Although, y'all think y'all doing something, and then a lot of y'all men ain't doing nothing either. But like I said, I'm going to leave y'all alone today because this topic is strictly because women don't even know the spot themselves. So, okay, they can't tell you, how to make them feel good because they don't know how to make themselves feel good. However, we'll get to y'all sometime next week too, because y'all ain't busting a grape either. Why everybody thinking you're doing something you're not, because your spouse and your girlfriends are calling me and they telling me that you're not doing nothing. But I'm gonna leave you alone today. So let's massage your sensuality, your sexuality, and let's start there. So, okay, we're gonna real quick go back through what I said for those of you who are having problems. Like I said, 1, we're going to seduce yourself. 2 is the anticipation, and then finally execution. So you have to follow through with it, and this takes practice. Again, the women who have never had it, it takes practice. It takes getting to know yourself, okay? So the naked note of today is eat lots of citrus fruits and make yourself and your mate happy, okay? So that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in live Naked Air. Don't forget to like my Facebook page, Naked Air, and subscribe. Thumbs up to the YouTube channel. Until next time, stay naked.